I don't think it's I don't think it's funny to laugh at homeless people just eating.
What up, it's Amaje back here another video. Today we're about to be getting into a video by Sensitive Society, and in quotations it says streaming is harder than working at 9 to 5. Oh my gosh. So I guess Rakai said this. Oh my god, this little nigga getting on my nerves, bro. Yeah, like I said, he just said it for bait, and I'm pretty sure streaming clips, but let's see what Sensitive Society got to say.
Alright, so I didn't want to talk about this guy because I truly do think he acts stupid and says retarded stuff just to get clipped, just so he could go viral. Now, because you guys don't know who this is a streamer who goes by Rakai. He was pretty much platformed by Kai Cenat, which I think this is low-key the worst thing he's done in his life. I don't know, nor do I really care what skeletons Kai Cenat has in his closet. Giving this guy a platform was the worst thing he's ever done.
Yes.
Even if in 20 years it turns out that he killed every single baby at the fake Kai Cenat school, I still think platforming losers like Rakai is like the worst thing he's done. And honestly, I think it's time I go Sigma mode and and call him out. So it all started when the External wrote this article, and super heavy quotation marks when it comes to article, and it says, streamer Rakai explains why he thinks working a 9 to 5 is easier than streaming. Now, this is an argument that people have had for years, and you know,
I'm pretty sure people are not taking what he says at face value because Rakai has never worked in his life. He got put on by Kai Cenat literally at the age of shit 16? No, 15 actually. When he was on that nigga's Mafia-thon. Like the second one I remember. And he literally basically got put on. He never even worked a job. He just basically got handed a ticket. So I know a lot of people are just taking this at face value, but like a lot of people hate Rakai, so they're just gonna be hating on him.
try to see both sides. I'm not going to say that being a YouTuber is the easiest thing in the whole entire planet, even though it is one of the easiest ways to make money. Top 5 of the easiest jobs one or anyone could be privileged enough to have. I always try to see both sides when people say stuff like this. But yeah, I cannot defend this. Live streaming is literally the easiest job in the whole entire planet. Live streaming is much easier than being a YouTuber, and these are first world problems at its finest. And this is a YouTuber saying it. Being a Twitch streamer is a lot easier, and being a live streamer that doesn't even edit their own videos is...
I'm not gonna lie, it really is, bro. Cause like you gotta fire up a stream. That's all you gotta do, my nigga. And you don't gotta edit. You ain't gotta do nothing. I think everything gets chopped into VODs by mods and shit. If you don't got mods, then you're doing some of the work by yourself if you're a smaller streamer. But it's still easier doing that. Well, like being a small YouTuber right now is fucking hard, my nigga. You gotta do everything essentially by yourself. You gotta edit, you gotta make sure title's good, make sure this is good, make sure you don't use no copyright. And Twitch streamers get to use copyright every little chance they get, man. But they probably chop everything out when they upload it on YouTube. But it is essentially easier than fucking YouTube.
even easier. So this guy has no idea what he's talking about. Now, I don't know if he's retarded, but I think with all the stupid shit that he's been doing, I don't think it's that out of the question.
At this point in your streaming career, this shit easy as fuck.
No, bro. You think so?
Yes,
Nigga, listen. It's hard to blow up. And then when you blow up, you gotta keep that bitch. That shit mad hard. You gotta use your fucking creative head. 9 to 5, you go to McDonald's, put the fries in the bag, hand it to the nigga and call it a day. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's no thinking or none of that, bro. It's just
the way he's saying it make it sound bad, but I get what he's saying. Like, it's easier for somebody to tell you what to do versus you having to come up with everything yourself.
Yeah. Put the fries in the bag. You just get it to the nigga.
Once again, I kind of get what he's trying to say, but this guy's acting like he was hustling for like 10 years to finally get a shot. It's like, no. You were literally platformed by Kai. You've been given everything, if not almost everything. And you're just a spoiled fucking brat who's just copying everything
Not gonna lie, plus that's like every kid's dream right now. He basically got had that shit like handed to him on a pedestal, my nigga. And along the way, he has so many fuck ups still, and he still doesn't realize what such a privileged spot he's in right now. People would love to be in that spot. Hell, I would have loved to be in that spot, my nigga. If I was in that spot, I wouldn't be fucking up as much as that nigga would be doing. But like, I write on the mantra of like, I don't want shit to be handed toward me. Because like at the end of the day, they could be like, some so and so made you, so and so did this. No, I don't want that to just keep like leaking back to my like, track record. But I want my track record to stay clean. I want my track record to be like, oh yeah, that's the nigga that grinded for this shit.
That I Show Speed does, who's copying everything that Kai Cenat does. You're just a shittier version of I Show Speed and Kai Cenat. Remember a few months ago, he was trying so hard to be just like I Show Speed, and I'm actually curious on what the comments say, and alright, Twitter has no chill. Y'all keep making the wrong people famous, yawn. He isn't wrong, he's just explaining it in an intelligent way. Someone please teach this kid a lesson. I fucking hate seeing his face. From the perspective of a YouTuber, I kinda get what he's saying, but he's still wrong. Maybe it's just the way he said it, but he sucks at explaining this. I upload quite frequently, right? So I kind of know what he's talking about. I guess the sacrifices you gotta make, the time commitment, the topics, right? You gotta know what works, what doesn't. But I think sometimes it's better not to talk about this kind of stuff because you come across as extremely privileged and you're making so much more money than the person who, according to them, their only thing is, yeah, put the fries in the bag and give me the shake, give me the hot dog, whatever it might be. Doing this is, I guess, quote unquote hard, but compared to other jobs, this isn't as difficult as
Nigga, and depending on what type of like live stream it is, this nigga probably makes more than the whole McDonald's paycheck. So what the fuck is he saying that for? That's what kind of pissed me off too now what I'm thinking about it.
being a janitor, right? This isn't as difficult as being a teacher or working a 9 to 5. You literally get paid to turn a camera on, and that's all you do. And on top of that, you have a lot of Twitch streamers who back you. If anything, he's low-key kind of an industry plant. And I absolutely hate that people like Kai Cenat have co-signed them. And then this other clip went viral of him making fun of a homeless person for eating alone at In-N-Out.
Don't let this shit mad good. Don't do that, bro.
What's so funny about that?
Nigga forgot he was stealing.
I'm not laughing at that, man. Oh, nigga, you trying to hate on me? You trying to hate on me, yo? He's trying to leave?
Yo, this shit gonna get
bro.
Nigga, you know it's bad when that nigga Dashay Freaky Frost is telling you this is bad.
No, bro. Stop. That shit gonna say the kick shit.
Huh?
That shit gonna say the kick shit.
Welcome to Gabaholic, nigga. We do this shit every week.
I don't know if this is a controversial take, but I don't think it's I don't think it's funny to laugh at homeless people just eating. What are we doing here? Of course he gets spotted, so he looks a lot more popular and a lot more relevant than he actually is. But there's still somehow a lot of people, brain dead individuals, that enjoy his content or find this type of stuff funny.
Little
I
kids.
don't get it. Why are we making fun of a homeless guy eating by himself? It's just so unnecessary. It's corny. It doesn't make you look Sigma, tough, whatever this guy might think he is. He's just a retard. All right, let's just call it what it is. He's a brain dead retard. And the replies are what you would expect him to be. That little needs to get his ass beat. Absolute loser behavior once again from Rakai. Bro, what is wrong with Rakai? Someone needs to tell him to chill the fuck out. You're not cool because you have money and you're looking down at people. I give it like 4 years before Rakai is extremely irrelevant and no one cares about him, and then he's on the street begging for food, and then hopefully I'll be here to make fun of him and point and laugh.
I mean, honestly, if you think about it and just, yeah, I mean, he learns and changes his whole like attitude around. He could probably just be what, Kai imagined for him, like a huger streamer and, be huger than Kai. But likely right now, I don't see that happening. This nigga just having so many fuck ups, having like, just irregular dumb shit, dumb takes, just calling females out of their name, and you already know that's like honestly just go be bad PR no matter what. No matter who's saying that shit, it's gonna be bad PR. But this little nigga is going to have to learn a hardcore lesson. I really said I would like stop making videos about this nigga, but like I just had to make a video on this and react to what bro was talking about in this video. Because like what are you even talking about? There's just no way you actually think that. Like I don't know. I mean, I know I'm like kind of known to be stuttering a lot, kind of mess up on my words here and there when I'm like in these YouTube videos. I say like some repetitive stuff a lot, but like this nigga's stuttering is on a whole advanced level, and I feel like he just needs to just like chill out. Maybe if he approve his little, I guess, attitude and his little image along the way, just like how like I Show Speed did. I Show Speed did a whole 360. I think he could probably make a return. I don't want to just make a whole video about just hating on Rakai, because like I still kind of believe in the good in niggas, man, especially a black young nigga. I still believe in people that could just make a difference in their life, bro, especially just coming back from this. He really hasn't like had a huge like PR nightmare, but he can come back from this. But hey, if you guys enjoyed that video, like and subscribe. Go check out his video. I'll be leaving it in the description, and I'll catch you guys later.